How I cured my art block. So I made a video about a week ago just ranting about how bad my art block was, and I want to share you guys some tips on how to get out of an art block. So here we go. For tip number 1, after long sessions of drawing or painting, or honestly whatever you are doing, just get up, stretch, just get away from your computer and do something else. Let your eyes and mind rest so when you come back, you'll be refreshed and ready to keep going. Plus, when you see your artwork that you were working on, you can notice more mistakes and things you can fix. It's like opening up a new eye/look to your drawing. Tip number 2, compare yourself the right way. In my past video, I did talk about this, but I thought it was worth mentioning again. So, compare your new art to your old. See how far you come in your journey. I compare my art now to my first sketch, which was around 3 years ago, and I'm proud to see how much I improved. Tip number 3, have another hobby/activity you can do. This might be a little hard for some people to start, but I think it's great if you have other activities you enjoy other than art. For me personally, I also like to do editing and lifting some big old weights at the gym. Sometimes gaming on the side. It's good to have a hobby you can do to get your mind off of art once in a while. It'll definitely help in the long run so you don't get burnt out. Just remember that starting new hobbies or activities will take some time. Tip number 4, be in a social environment where you can talk and interact with other people/artists. For all my introverted peeps out there, it's gonna be hard, but you gotta do it. It's tough to be on a journey alone, and if you want to become a big artist one day, you gotta get yourself out there and make a name for yourself. Take a live figure drawing class locally or go to an event like Lightbox. Being in an event with like-minded peers will be fun and exciting, and you might make some new friends along the way. Who knows? Plus, you might learn something new. If you can't afford any of these, even going to a cafe or a library is great in itself. Tip number 5, have a direction. For the past couple months, I felt really lost and didn't have any sort of direction at all. I was just drawing away and hoping for the best. You shouldn't do that. So I sat down and decided on some goals. I recommend starting with some small goals, like this week I want to focus only on drawing torsos and getting really good at it. And for next week, your goal could be like, okay, now I want to focus on drawing heads and etc. Small goals like that will help you improve and make you less overwhelmed. Then after the small goals, you could set big goals. Like for me, my goals are I want to go to school, I want to make a career out of my art, and I want to grow my social media platforms. Now these are what I want to achieve, but it takes time. Whatever big goal you set, just remember that it takes time. Just make sure not to burn yourself out. These are all the tips I use to get out of an art block. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.